What are credit cards? Mr. Shark explains to you. Sharks use shell coins to pay for fish. Shark eat fish. Life good. Shark want more fish but doesn't have the shells to pay for them. So Shark uses a shell card. This card allows Shark to buy fish now and pay later. Shark is borrowing shells from Shark Bank. When Shark uses a shell card to buy fish, Shark Bank pays for those fish. Shark now owes the bank those shells. Shark has around 30 days to pay back the shells. If Shark pays back the shells in time, everything is fine. If not, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. First, Shark swims to Shark Bank. But Shark Bank won't give shell cards to just any shark. Shark has to prove they pay for things regularly. They pay back shells they owe, and they pay back on time. All this information goes into one number called a credit score. This is a number shark banks use to decide how likely you are to pay back your shells on time. The better sharks score, the more likely they are to be approved for a shell card, and the more shells they're allowed to borrow. In the US, a score above 740 is good. A score above 800 is very good. Anything below 580 is not worth eating. I mean, not good. But using a shell card doesn't mean Shark has unlimited shells. Most beginner cards only let Shark borrow around 1,000 shells. But as Shark Bank trusts Shark more, they allow more shells to be borrowed. There are a few reasons. Maybe Shark can't afford to buy fish now, but can afford to pay in smaller amounts over time. Maybe Shark wants to build up a credit score, so Shark Bank trusts them with larger loans, like a coral reef house or a submarine. Maybe an unexpected expense has come up and Shark needs to borrow shells to pay for it. Shell cards are also generally more secure. If someone steals Shark's card, Shark won't lose. Their own shells? The shell card uses the bank's shells. Shark banks are very quick to stop thieves. Shell cards are also safer against scams. If Shark accidentally buys fake tuna, the Shark Bank will step in because it's their shells at risk. But the biggest reason most sharks sign up? Rewards. Shark banks want sharks to use shell cards, so they give sharks bonuses for doing so. Rewards can be extra shells, fish points to use at ocean hotels and restaurants, ocean miles for shark flights. Yes, sharks fly now, don't worry about it. Or gift cards for specific underwater stores. Most cards offer a sign-up bonus. Spend a certain amount in the first few months, and Shark gets even more rewards. Different shell cards have different bonuses. Some sharks prefer discounts on everyday fish shopping. Some prefer fish points for a shark holiday. And some cards are only available to the wealthiest, most elite sharks, rumored to include free flights, hotels, and event tickets. Because you know who really needs free things? Rich Shark. Shell cards sound pretty good, right? Shark uses Shark Bank's shells and even gets perks. Win-win. What could possibly go wrong? Credit card debt. This is the dark side of shell cards. If Shark doesn't pay back shells on time, Shark Bank charges extra. These are called interest rates, the extra cost of borrowing. Shells. An interest rate is a percentage of the total amount Shark owes. So if Shark borrows 100 shells with an interest rate of 10%, Shark has to pay back 100 shells plus 10 shells in interest. Compound interest. Many sharks are confused by compound interest, mainly because it's not very interesting. I've never known the touch of a dolphin. Basically, compound interest is Shark Bank charging extra for every day Shark doesn't pay. Back shells, a percentage of the debt, which keeps getting bigger every day. Let's break it down. Shark borrows 100 shells at a monthly interest rate of 2%. After month 1, Shark forgets to pay. Bank adds 2% of 102 shells. Debt is now 102 shells. After month 2, 2% of 102 Saska 2.14 shells. Debt is now 104.04. After month 3, 2% of 104.04, 2.08. Debt is now 106.12 shells. Small, but it adds up fast. And the more shells Shark borrows, the more interest Shark pays, every single day. To set up a shell card, setup fee. Payback late fee. Just having the shell card for a year, annual fee. Take shells from an ATM and its fee. Use card too much, fee. Not use card enough, fee. Buy fish from another ocean, foreign transaction fee. Try to rent a 2005 Emma Thompson film, Nanny McPhee. Sorry about that. This is not financial advice. Please do not sue Shark. But if Shark was going to get a credit card, Shark would remember these things. Shell cards are not free money. Always check the APR, annual percentage rate, first. It shows Shark's interest rate for the year, including other fees. Pick a card that gives rewards on things Shark actually uses most. Only spend what Shark can afford to pay back within the month. To keep credit score healthy, try to only use 30% of the credit limit before paying back. Track all expenses. Set up reminders to pay off the Shell card bill. And always, always pay back in full. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like. Subscribe to Mr. Shark Explains, and remember, sharks together strong.